YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. Today, 2K has released the official gameplay trailer for 2K27. Now, I have not seen or heard anything about it because I wanted to make a video about it. So now we're going to watch this together, and hopefully the sound doesn't get copyrighted. If it does, then I'll just have to mute it out, and then you won't see any. You won't hear nothing. I have to put my own music above it. But let's watch the gameplay trailer and see what they talking about. Uh, hmm. Well then, that's the trailer. The trailer for 2K27 is here. Here's a roadmap. The NBA 2K27 roadmap courtside report. Get ready for NBA 2K27 tip-off with the first look of some of the new features and enhancements coming to the city, my career, my team, and more. The wait is almost over. Get ready for NBA 2K27 tip-off with a glimpse at what's ahead. Community feedback plays an important role in the evolution of NBA 2K and how our team at Visual Concepts continues to push the limits of authenticity, competition, and innovation, both on and off the court. This year, we've listened closely to your input and we made enhancements to several popular features, but you'll have to tune into the preseason breakdown on August 18th for the full reveal. Okay. The preseason breakdown, NBA 2K27 game reveal. The NBA 2K community has never been stronger. We are fresh off our biggest year in franchise history, and it's your passion and energy on the court that has helped shape what's coming next. To celebrate, we're doing something we've never done before. Because our community has grown together, we want you to experience what's next together. We're dropping all NBA 2K27 game news in a single day. Tune in as we break down this year's most anticipated innovations and features and dive into all things NBA 2K27. The countdown starts now. See it all during the NBA 2K27 preseason breakdown. Game reveal stream on August 18th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, live on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and X. Until then, we're excited to give the community an early scouting report with details about gameplay, the MyPlayer builder, the city, and more. So let's get into it. So the gameplay, smarter AI shot contests. This year, we focused on creating a more balanced, more rewarding gameplay experience with enhancements on both ends of the court. To achieve this fully, we needed to make AI defenders feel more impactful, especially on defense. AI defenders in 2K27 will now contest shots more effectively, addressing a frequent point of feedback within the community. We recognize that AI defenders could be frustrating teammates in modes like direct, often surrendering their position easily. Now they'll do a better job of contesting shots and won't be as affected by triple threat stepovers. I am already upset. Why am I upset? Just reading that right there lets me know one thing. There will be more AIs in 2K27. And see, that actually bothers me. It bothers me because up here, right, in this beginning thing, it said we're fresh off our biggest year in franchise history. Now, many people may frame that for the money reasons. You know, they probably have made the most money that they've framed it as. But others will frame it as, you're basically saying in this statement here that your community or your game is at its best. Like this was the best year ever. Which, for those who played it, we know it's not. Because for you to have your biggest year in franchise history, you would think more people would be playing the game, especially the mode of the game where you've built basically your whole brand of the game. You built it with this My Career thing, the online play there. And those of us know that last year, if you played direct, you would get more games with AIs than you would without them. And the fix for that, for me, was to go to Proving Grounds to where there would be no AIs, but then people would just quit when the game about to start and it'll be AIs. Nonetheless, though, I'm already upset about the AI contest system because what this is telling me is it's going to be very similar to 26. You'll probably be playing with a lot of AIs inside of the rec center, and they'll be better more often than not, or more likely. They'll probably be very overpowered to start the year. The community, the same community up here that they said is stronger than ever. And they said that they listen to the feedback of the community. Essentially what this means is that the AIs will be overpowered and won't allow people to score on them. And then the same community that they listen to the feedback to, we know the ones that we know who they are referring to, will be complaining that, oh, 2K, the AIs, they're too tough to score on. They're too overpowered. You need to tone them down. You need to do this. You need to do that. And then we'll be experiencing the same experience that we experienced in 26. AIs are now will now be shot over, jab stepped, or like the 2K community will do, they will find a way to abuse the AI. They will find the step back, the go-to shot, the move, the jumper, the takeover, whatever it needs to be, the badge, whatever needs to happen for you to treat the AI as if they aren't there. The community will find that. They will exploit that, and then 2K will have something to do about that. The improved dunk meter. This year, we're adding a new layer of skill to finishing at the rim. All dunk attempts must now be timed using the dunk meter. In NBA 2K26, the dunk meter remains static regardless of what happened midair. For NBA 2K27, we've made the meter fully dynamic and created more realistic outcomes in the process. It now continuously elevates defensive positioning from the moment you take off all the way through the finish. For example, slashers who beat their defender with a quick first step and attack an open paint will see their green window expand. However, if a defender manages a late closeout after a clean takeoff, the green window will shrink, making the dunk tougher to complete. Stay tuned for the full gameplay reveal coming on August 18th. I don't know how to feel about that. See. Oh my goodness. You see, the dunk meter feature was, I guess, a way to add skill into the game for dunking. And I just feel like it should be a much simpler system than that. It should be a much simpler system than that. What just happened to, if this guy has a higher block rating than your dunk rating, you should never dunk on him. Period. Now, if the dunk rating and the block rating is the same, okay, now there should be a level of skill that comes in. Position should matter. Input control should matter when it comes to that. And if your block is lower than the dunk, you should always get dunked on. Seems simple enough. Now, I do believe that the dunk meter should probably be in there for like the equal things, same ratings or whatever. But because of the badge system, the rating system really does not matter. But I don't know how I feel about this one here. It says the green window will expand if the paint is open. However, if a defender manages a late contest after a clean takeoff, the green window will shrink. Don't that happen now in 26? Ain't that what happens? In 26, that meter would be fully green when you have posterizer, when blur was the thing to do, and when the paint is open. And then when somebody comes over to contest, that green window would disappear. Are they playing in our faces? Are they playing? Are they playing? Are they serious? Are they really talking about this like it's new? I swear 2K26 did this. I swear that's what it is. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay. The MyPlayer builder. New badges. NBA 2K27 features 53 total badges, an increase from the 40 total badges in 2K26. We removed 6 badges from last year, but added 19 new badges and made updates to the returning badges to ensure a balanced experience. This year, we want to push players toward their strengths and experiment with new badges to craft builds that are more unique. Here's a sneak peek at 3 of the new badges. Pace increases the overall sprint speed of the ball handler in all offensive situations. Wall up decreases the opponent's shot chance when playing hands up defense. Flash improves overall movement during transition offense without the ball and defense. Jesus Christ, man. Cap Breakers preview. Cap Breakers are returning in NBA 2K27, and based on community feedback, players can now see a preview of the attribute boost directly in the builder. Gone are the days of creating builds and entering the city repeatedly just to find the most optimized Cap Breaker layout. Enjoy a more streamlined experience and spend more time competing in the city. We're eager to see how the community puts these 19 badges and Cap Breakers to use, along with the host of other new additions to the MyPlayer builder. Out of everything that I read today, the best thing that I've read is about this Cap Breakers preview. This should have been established when you established Cap Breakers. There should have never been a reason that we had to go into a city to see what our Cap Breakers were, just to back out and then do it all over again. If you give a feature that is new, you should be able to allow every player to do exactly what you're allowing now in 27. This is the best feature that you added to the game thus far that I have read. This is the best feature here, the Cap Breakers preview. My team, I'm not a my team guy, so that doesn't really apply to me. My NBA, I don't know nothing about my NBA. Let's go my career in the city. Environment updates. We've heard from the community that the city's accessible and centralized layout from 26 connected players to games faster. So we decided to run it back, but with a new nighttime neon aesthetic. Our team focused its attention on key points of interest around the city, where players would notice multiple attention-grabbing new designs in the Rec, Street Kings, Park, and more, each with its own distinct look. Rucker Park. The mecca of street basketball is coming to 2K27. Rucker Park, the legendary New York City court, has been recreated in-game, bringing the iconic culture, history, and swagger to Street Kings and this year's packed career prelude story, Fire and Concrete. Become a neighborhood hero, knock off Street King bosses on this special proving ground. These exciting updates will be on full display along with more important additions when we take the community on a full tour of the city during the preseason breakdown on August 18th. More to come. Tune in to our game reveal on August 18th to learn more about the city, the most anticipated innovations and features in NBA 2K27. Grab your crew, hit the courts in the city early by pre-ordering 2K27 Deluxe or Ultra Edition to receive up to 7 days of early access starting August 28th. This last sentence here in this Rucker Park first paragraph, become a neighborhood hero, knock off Street King bosses on this special proving ground. This right here seems to be that the career mode is about to consist of having to go and play Street Kings and all the stuff that goes on that I'm pretty sure most of us, well, I can only speak for myself. I don't even touch Street Kings. Didn't touch Street Kings at all. The only time people wanted to touch Street Kings was at the time when I guess it was some glitch in there early at some point in the year. There was a glitch in there to get your badges up. But as far as me, like if I regularly want to play through the career story or tried to play through the career story, the last thing I was doing was going to Street Kings to do anything. That just seemed like a gimmicky mode that really didn't have nothing to do with, like, I didn't care for it. So now it seems like many people probably didn't care for it. So it seems like they have now forced it upon us by adding it to the career story in 27 called Fire and Concrete. Ooh wee. Oh man. Well, maybe the game ain't gonna feel the way it feels now reading these things. Maybe it won't. I'm already upset here. Now, let's go up to these new badges here. They only placed 3, and the 3 that they made has already triggered this pace badge here. The sprint speed of the ball handler in all offensive situations. Now, I did have a theory talking about speed with ball being a thing this year. Now, pace is about to be a badge, right? I'm pretty sure it's like a combination of like quick first step or what was the one this year? Lightning launch. It was probably a combination of lightning launch mixed with that coast to coast badge from previous 2Ks. But essentially, this badge right here, it depends on what they're about to allow to get this badge. We already know little guards are going to get this badge. Wings are going to be able to get this badge. But if bigs are able to get this badge, we're in trouble. Wall up is basically, that seems like another word for challenger. Decreases the opponent's shot chance when playing hands up defense. That is challenger, essentially. And then flash improves overall movement during transition offense without the ball and defense. Lord have mercy, we in trouble. Ooh, we are in some trouble. We are in some trouble. We are in some trouble. But you know, you got to hold out hope. Got to play it for yourself. But ooh, Lord. Well, I hope that ooh, Lord. This will be a year. Huh? Let's see how long we last this year in 2K.